Technology is very fast growing and you need to continuously learn and continuously develop yourself, right? There is no escape from continuous learning in our career growth. But there are certain things which are beyond your competencies and skills as part of your career growth. So in this video, we are going to see what is that something which is beyond your skill and that will help you to grow in your career. So let's see what those things are. So starting with the first one, know the power dynamics. So anyway, we are going to talk more about it as part of the KPI. But what you need to understand when I say know the power dynamics means who is there, who makes the decision and who wields the influence and power to mold those decisions. So understand those power dynamics and try to associate with the people and the group. Those are influence those kind of decisions. Build and maintain the key network. That is again very important. So always we say that, right? Your network is your net worth, but having that right association is very important. So you need to keep on building the key networks here. Every organization has its own culture. When you work in service-based industry, it has different culture. When you work in product-based company, it has different culture. And when you work for the investment banking, again, there is a different ways by which those people act within their work environment. And when again comes to the startup, it is altogether different ballgame. So what you need to understand, you need to know the culture and core values of that workplace, and accordingly you need to set up your tone and working style. So understanding that culture and matching its core value, and at the same time you need to evaluate yourself also, you are really best fit in that environment or not, and accordingly you have to establish in that environment. Coming to the next point, that is about effectively promoting yourself with integrity. So when you understand your core values and if it matches with that environment, then you need to promote with proper integrity within that environment. So that helps you to create your right image within that environment. So again, it is all about your perception. So you build that perception by effectively promoting yourself in that work environment. Now moving on to the next part, that is challenge ideas and issues without damaging relationship. If you go in your career, there will be lots of conflicting situations. So some people will agree with your opinion, some people will not agree with your opinion. So you need to balance that situation. Effectively, you need to challenge ideas and issues without damaging the relationship. Next point is about creating an accurate perception about yourself. So already we talked about it, right? Effectively promote yourself with integrity. So more or less, it is the same topic where you need to create your right perception within your work environment. Moving on to the next topic, that is about detect patterns of deception and hidden agenda. So this is something about company politics. So when I started my career, I was less bothered about company politics. I was more bothered about what is in my hand and what things I need to do. But what I feel now, you need to take that active interest in company politics also. You need to see who is right fit for you and who is not right fit for you. So just take that active interest, but don't get personalized into that activity. You need to detect that deception and hidden agenda during your career development, and you need to properly handle that situation where you see something wrong is being communicated as part of the work culture politics. Know who to trust and whom can be your true friend. Again, this is very important, right? So especially when there are conflicting situation or something which is personal to your own life, and if you propagate those things within your environment and that person is not trustworthy with whom you communicated all those things, then it can create a bad impression or bad agenda for you. So always remember, when you are sharing any secret about your workplace or about your private life, so be careful with whom you are sharing that information. Next point is very important, exercise verbal discipline. Again, it is extension to whatever I am saying till now. So don't badmouth about anyone in public places. Okay, whoever he or she that person is, never badmouth about that person. So gossiping and doing wrong thing, talking wrong things about anyone is not a good idea to develop healthy relationship within that environment. Okay, so avoid such kind of bad mouthing and exercise the discipline of your verbal communication. Now coming to the last point, that is about hold firm on integrity issues. What happens many times, there will be lots of conflicting situations, and there may be situation where people will ask you to compromise on your core values. So that is the test time when you need to stick firm on your integrity issues, your core values. Don't get diverted and pressurized by that situation. That is very important. So if it is not matching with your core value, you need to take that appropriate decision, whether you want to stay there or just simply walk away from that situation. So that's all about beyond competencies and skill. So please see the core value sheet in the attachment. It has included maximum number of core values, and please put in the chat window what your core values are. Please put at least 3 core values in the chat window before moving to the next video.